Greetings. I am Pastor Harris. Welcome to this edition of Understanding with Pastor Harris. If you're joining us for the first time or you're new to these videos, I encourage you to start with video number 20. By all means, watch today's video. But if you would take the opportunity to go back and start with our series beginning with video number 20, you'll find that they all link up to each other. One explains the next and the next and the next. So if you're new to this video series, by all means, go back and start with video number 20. They're short and brief and won't take up very much time. Last time in video number 32, I introduced a new word for the first time, and that word is sin. Sin is anything that goes against the will and wishes and teachings of God. Anything, no matter how small it is, how large it is, it makes no difference. God looks at it all the same way, and he doesn't like it. I want to tell you about sin today. Sin comes to us through temptations. Temptations are the things that attract us due to our weaknesses, or the things that we like, the things that we admire, the things that we long for and wish for, or the things we lust after. Those are temptations, and the Bible says they come to every one of us. When we accept or go along with those temptations, that's when we commit sin. And today I want to tell you three very important things about sin. Number one, sin will always take you further than you want to go. You may say, oh, I'll just do a little of this, or I can get rid of this, I can stop. Sin will take you further than you want to go. It will keep you longer than you want to stay, and it will always cost you more than you were willing to pay. I want to tell you a little story today which will prove that to you. It's a story in the 16th chapter of the book of Judges. It's about a man named Samson. Now, from his birth, Samson was dedicated to God, and God made a special promise to Samson. God promised to give Samson enormous strength and many great talents so that he could defend his people and stand up as a true warrior to God. Well, Samson had a weakness. One of Samson's main weaknesses was he had a lust for lustful relationships with women. It's not bad to have a relationship with women, but Samson had illegal, lustful relationships with women. Now, in the 16th book of Judges, it starts off there by telling us that Samson went to see a prostitute in the village of Gaza. Well, when he left and woke the next morning, his enemies were waiting for him. Samson devoured them all. In fact, it says that Samson went out and tore down the gates to the city, put them on his shoulder, and took them up into the mountains. That's how tough a man Samson was. The Bible tells us that Samson went on to the valley of Sorek, and there he met a woman named Delilah, and he ended up falling in love with Delilah. Well, Samson's enemies once again came to Delilah, and they offered her a large amount of silver. They said, find out what the source of his great strength is, and we will give you this great wealth of silver. So Delilah sought out to find out what Samson's weakness was. She asked him one night, and Samson playfully told her to do something with some twigs, and that would make him weak. Well, after he did what he did and went to sleep, Delilah did that. She did what Samson told her. And then she hollered, Samson, your enemies are here. Well, Samson jumped up, and again, he defeated his enemies. Once again, the Bible says, Samson went back to Delilah, and Delilah again urged him, and said, Samson, please tell me what it is your strength comes from. Well, he gave her some more nonsense, and when he went to sleep, she tried it again. She once again hollered, Samson, your enemies are here. And he jumped up, and once again he slayed his enemies. Well, I told you about sin. It'll take you further than you want to go and keep you longer than you need to be there. Don't you think after 2 times you should have left Delilah? But Samson did not. And 3 times she pressed him And once again, Samson told her something about weaving something into his hair and it would take his strength away. She did that again. And again, she called for him to wake up. His enemies were there, and Samson got up and slayed his enemies. Sin. It'll take you further than you want to go, keep you longer than you want to stay. Samson, on a fourth occasion, the Bible says he was pressed so hard by Delilah to tell her what his source of his weakness was that he got from God, that it made him even sick that she did it so much, and he broke down. Sin, it'll do that. It'll break you down. No matter what it is, it will break you down. And he told her, shave the hair off my head. And that night she called for his enemies, and she called for a man to come, and he shaved off Samson's hair. When she yelled for his enemies, they came. They captured Samson. The Bible says they were cruel to him. They gouged out his eyes, imprisoned him, treated him poorly, and locked him away. The Bible goes on to tell us something that's very important. Samson's hair grew back. Well, you see, God had made a promise that if his hair grew, that he would have strength if he did not cut it. Samson did not cut his hair, and nobody else thought to cut Samson's hair. And so God's word, as I've been explaining to you, never changes, no matter what you do. God's word never changes the promises that he makes to you and he makes to me. Samson's hair grew back, and so did his strength. His enemies took him to a great occasion to put him on show for everybody there. The story tells us that Samson, in his blindness, got somebody to take him to a very important point in this huge building that was erected by stones. And the end of the story is Samson tore down the building with his great strength and killed all of his enemies. That's called redemption. You see, no matter what you do, if you talk to God and have a relationship with him, he will forgive you. No matter what it is, God will forgive you. That's why it's so important for you to understand, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what you've done, no matter what you're doing, no matter what your concept or your thinking or your relationship is with God, he still loves you, and he's made you that promise of love. And all you've got to do is build a relationship with him. You may now have a relationship with God, but it's possible for you each and every day to build a stronger and better relationship with God. Why? Because sin, temptation, is always around us, especially for those who love and want to do the will of God. Build a relationship with God. How? Just talk to him. Anytime, anywhere. You don't have to have your hands bowed, your head bowed, your eyes closed, be on your knees. You can talk to God while you're driving your car. You don't have to open your mouth. In your mind, communicate with God. He hears you. He wants to hear from you. He loves you. And he'll build a relationship with you. He'll build a relationship. The Bible says that he will even build a way that when temptation comes to you, he will have already made a way for you to escape and overcome it. That's the great love of God. And he does have forgiveness and redemption for you and for me. Build a relationship with him today. God bless you.